Look at this one.
Okay.
Yeah, but do your best to look at that one.
Hello, it's Krissy Smith. Just a little background. I have a biology degree from Bucknell University, a geology from Bucknell University, and a master's in geology from Utah State University. I worked at AIG Environmental in San Francisco in their environmental insurance division. I've been a housewife with a little hobby farm, and now I am an erased mom. My kids were taken away from me because of insanity. I'd like to say a little bit about insanity today. I believe, well, I always think I should write a book called Divorce-Induced Insanity, a case study of an American housewife. So I do believe that my insanity was completely induced by the divorce, and I can prove it. I mean, I'm a little giggly, but The Anatomy of an Epidemic is a great book if you want to get a primer on this. It really describes how Big Pharma and the DSM-5, they call the DSM-5 a Bible. The DSM-5 is a cluster of behavioral things that become disorders. And I want to go into that a little bit because I have a real variety background in science. I've taken, and I'd just like to describe how you can tell if science is real or not. Because I'm going to call psychiatry not even a science. I'm going to call it a cult. And I'm going to use some examples here. All right, as a geologist, we know like the things that you can see above ground and you test are real points, and other things are kind of suggestive, or you're doing data points or kind of connecting the dots, and we know that we don't know this is hard and fast. But for some reason, psychiatrists think that they're real scientists when they're not. Psychiatrists take things like body language, which can be subjective because body language can be interpreted differently in different cultures, and they pathologize these behaviors, and they make money that way. And not only do they make money, they also work with attorneys to make money because attorneys are very subjective. And of course, with these drugs, there's an increase in violence. My children's high schools just had the 4th suicide in 11 months. The middle school, Jonathan Ross, the vice principal, I'm going to shout him out. He's drugging his daughter. She should not be on drugs. He's been drugging her since she was 13. They just put bans on all the kids with a 1-800 number. I called it. It was a pro-drug place that they had sent me that wouldn't release me without being on lithium. And they said I should like lithium because I'm a geologist. It seems that my main concern, my main behavioral trait which makes me insane is I talk too fast and I can't finish things. Except I would like to point out that I did finish my master's thesis in geology. And, it has maps and stuff. So I can actually finish things. So, anyway. But when they call the DSM-5 a Bible, I'd like to point out some other Bibles I have just to explain that even if the DSM-5 is the psychiatric Bible, here is the feminist Bible, here is the Catholic Bible, and here is the Jewish annotated New Testament Bible, and they're all different, and I know this because I went to Catholic school where the Bible's different than the Jewish Bible, because the Catholic Bible is a Bible for slave masters, and the Catholic Bible will tell you to obey, and that Bible is a crappy Bible that nobody should read. There is a great Rastafarian Bible that I will recommend. Also, the reason I know this about the Bibles is, as a Catholic girl, they don't let us read the Bible at school, and I did get my hands on a very small New Testament Bible that I have upstairs that I got in 7th grade, and I started reading that Bible, and that's when I think I got my first experience reading porn. So, back to you, Mary Kate.